What is an action? An action is the legal and formal demand of one's right from another person made and insisted in a court of justice. Classification of action as to cause: A. Real action, B. Personal action. What is the difference between a personal action and a real action? Personal action are those not affecting title to or possession of a real property or any interest therein, while a real action is an action affecting title to or possession of real property or interest therein. Now let's distinguish the difference between action and personam, action and rem, action and quasi rem. As to whom directed: under action and quasi personam, directed against particular person; under action and rem, directed against the thing itself; under action and quasi rem, directed against particular person. Under as the effect of the judgment. In personam, judgment is binding only upon parties implicated or their successors in interest. In rem, judgment is binding only upon parties implicated or their successors in interest. In quasi rem, judgment is binding only upon parties implicated or their successors in interest. As the purpose to the action: in personam, an action to impose a responsibility or liability upon a person directly. In rem is a proceeding to determine the state or condition of a thing. In quasi rem, a proceeding to subject the interest of a named defendant over a particular property to one obligation or lien widening it. Examples: action for specific performance, action for breach of contract, that is under for action quasi personam. But in under action in rem, probate proceeding, cadastral proceeding. And then action in quasi rem, action for partition, action to foreclose real estate mortgage. And as to jurisdiction over the person of defendant: in personam, jurisdiction over the person of the defendant is required. In rem, jurisdiction over the person of the defendant is not required as long as jurisdiction over the rest is required. Also in quasi rem, they are both the same under as to jurisdiction over the person of defendant.